Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, and today is January the 12th, 2024, and today I want to go and make a video about how my day was yesterday, and then how's it going today. So let me go ahead and tell you something, everyone. My day yesterday was so ridiculous. And why I say that is because, well, work was great. Just want to let you know. Work was great yesterday. Everything was going good. But then when I came back from working at the clothing shop, Burlington, then my boss told me about today that I cannot go to the arcade today. And why can't I not go to the arcade today? Well, I actually missed 3 days of work this week. And I stayed home today because I'm not going to be dealing with staying in my workroom, having to deal with people going to the arcade and I'm the one left out. And that's just stupid. And why I say it's stupid, well, let me go ahead and change subject. Okay, so, I stayed home for the past 3 days because I had a stiff neck. And I could not go to work because I didn't want to rupture it and paralyze myself. And I cannot go to the arcade today. And it's so stupid. And my response to me not going to the arcade today, that my boss will not let me go to the arcade today, just because I stayed home for 3 days because of stiff necks. Let me tell you something. Not going to the arcade because I missed 3 days of work because of stiff neck, but excuse me, I don't normally curse that much, but not going to the arcade because I missed 3 days of work because of stiff neck is total fucking bullshit. Absolutely total fucking bullshit. How could my fucking boss do this to me? Why would he fucking not let me go to the arcade because I stayed home for 3 days because I had a fucking stiff neck? Does he want me to get fucking paralyzed? What the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I want to go to the arcade today, but I'll tell you, well, good thing at least that I'll possibly and probably go back to the arcade. Let me go ahead and clean my lens, my viewfinder. But let me go ahead and tell you something. I am probably going to the arcade tomorrow with my dad, since my dad's a great dad. But there could be a total chance that tomorrow is going to be a snowstorm. And as you can tell, it's raining right now because it's winter. Winter as usual. But I really do not want to snow tomorrow. But it has to because it's already winter and that's part of winter. It's not part of spring. It's not part of summer. But it could be some part of fall. But it's definitely part of winter. So, yeah. But I'm fine with if it snows tomorrow. But I'm a little bit worried about forgetting that I want to go to the arcade next Saturday. But I'm still pissed off because I did not go to the arcade today because my boss will not let me go because I stayed home 3 days of work because of stiff neck. Like, he wants me to get myself paralyzed from working too much. That's called overexerting. That's called overexerting myself. Because staying home from work and not going to the arcade because I had stiff neck, and then he's not letting me go because I stayed out for 3 days because of stiff neck, is once again total fucking bullshit. What the fuck? My boss has fucking pissed me off. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to say that I understand that I want to go to the arcade, but I missed 3 days of work. But he needs to understand that if you go to work with a stiff neck, you could paralyze yourself. You could rupture your neck. He needs to understand that. He needs to understand that it could rupture somebody's neck if they work too much. Because if someone works with a stiff neck and if someone gets paralyzed, that fault probably goes to their supervisors or their bosses. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. It's ridiculous. So everyone, if you had to deal with that kind of medical situations like this before, I want to let all of you know that if anyone keeps you home and that they will not let you go to your favorite places because you had the same medical problem or similar to that, tell your bosses that that's not right. Tell your bosses that's not right for you to not go to your favorite places because you stayed home for how many days of work that you stayed home, and then being blamed for your medical injuries for that. And if I was the boss and someone stayed home because of their injury, I would let them go. I would let them go. That's all I wanted to say.